This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home.
We show up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Carbon, and today we are going to be talking about Call of Duty news as a whole. We're going to talk about Black Ops 4, the Blackout Tournament, E3, Call of Duty Mobile. There's just a lot of little things to talk about. Let's jump right into it. For you zombie players, Treyarch has activated 2 times Nebulum Plasma in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies on all platforms for the next week. It'll be available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC from now through Thursday, May 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. There is no word if there's going to be a double XP for multiplayer or Blackout, so please stay tuned. If there is happen to be anything, I'll be the first to let you guys know. Next up on the news here, the Blackout AfterDark Pro Tournament. Yep, the third one on today, May 17th at 3 p.m. Pacific time or 6 p.m. Eastern time. MLG will be hosting the 3rd edition of the Blackout AfterDark Tournament, featuring pro players from the CWL Pro League and some special guests. There will be players from Division A and the CWL Pro League, alongside Optic Hex and TP and other YouTube Call of Duty creators. The tournament features a $20,000 prize pool for those competing and will be casted live by Maven himself, as well as Joe Merc DeLuca. The tourney will be played out over 4 rounds starting at 3 p.m. Maven also provided us with a preliminary list of all the players, but did say that these could change before the start of the event today, so the roster, the full one, is completely unknown at this time. Let's talk about Call of Duty Mobile. This is getting to be pretty big, considering Fortnite Mobile is pretty big and PUBG Mobile is pretty big. Well, Call of Duty wants their part. Activision has announced brand new information on some of the multiplayer content that will be available in the upcoming free-to-play Call of Duty game. There's a host of fan-favorite Call of Duty multiplayer content that will be available in the mobile game, including maps, characters, weapons, and more. Activision stated that the beta version of the mobile game is currently live in India, with Australia beta testing to kick off soon, and more regions for the beta will be added soon after that, but no details right now on when. They're just not letting people know. It's just testing for right now. But here's the details directly from Activision. The main menu functionality. So tapping on the multiplayer mode, its little button, its tile, will bring you to the main menu where your character resides, where they are present. The image that I'm showing here shows 4 separate menu screens. You're able to check your messages and invites from other players and friends. You can also find and add game friends. You can look for other players from recent games, as well as contacting them via in-game text and chat functions. The total control for setting you up for the win is the settings menu, which offers a wide variety of ways to optimize your Call of Duty mobile experience. You could choose, for example, whether to always be sprinting, adjust your sensitivity, adjust how the gyroscope function works for aiming, and even tweak the camera field of vision. Perhaps the biggest difference compared to Call of Duty on consoles is the ability to choose simple mode or advanced mode for your controls, allowing for more optimization for mobile performance. Simple mode allows automatic fire when your crosshairs focus an enemy, which sounds helpful but eats up your ammunition, and with the option to limit the range of auto-firing from the hip. Advanced mode introduces more subtleties to your game, with manual firing, the HUD customizations, and the ability to choose how you're holding each weapon type. For example, you can default your shotgun to hip fire and your assault rifle to ADS. No matter which mode you utilize, though, you have impressive control over where almost every single interactive game eliminates, every other single interactive game, the element appears on your screen, and you can move the vast majority of the various HUD icons that you're used to, so they're all within reach. You can choose an element like emojis, chat functions, crouching, switching to a secondary, reloading, lobbing grenades, or even where your hit points and armor appears. And you can also move your HUD component around until, you're just comfortable. Basically, It's the most customizable thing Call of Duty has done, and it's for mobile. So if you're hoping for exceptional control over your weaponry, then you'll be pleased to learn that the settings menu has, for example, 17 sliders just for tweaking your aiming. Add that to various team phrase choices for more rapid communication, and you can see why Call of Duty Mobile is striving to provide an incredibly well-rounded first-person combat game on handheld devices. They also have score streaks that they're being thrown in. Before any multiplayer match begins, it's important to choose the right tools for the job, and there's plenty of decisions to make, not least the score streak menu, offering a wide variety of offensive equipment. You can choose up to 3 of them, providing you've unlocked each of them using the in-game XP, so it doesn't really differ from normal Call of Duty right now. So in order to utilize these in-game, those score streaks include a recon car, UAV, hunter-killer drone, air supply drop, counter UAV, missile strike, drone, sentry gun, SAM turret, stealth chopper, VTOL. There's a lot. They also have, it's just the flexibility of loadouts, confirmed characters like Alex Mason, David Mason, Thomas Merrick, Simon Ghost Riley, John Soap McTavish, John Price. So no matter who you choose to play as, except for the same level as fast tactical gameplay as you engage enemies in the combat zone. And speaking of combat zones, newly announced game modes. Alright, they're going to have free-for-all, which is everybody's classic, every man for himself. They're also going to have frontline, so after spawning on a team base, defeat players on the opposing team. And there's team deathmatch, everybody gets that one. Hardpoint, everybody gets that one. And domination, everybody for the most part should get that one. They have the newly announced multiplayer maps such as Crossfire, Standoff, Crash, Kill House, and Firing Range. Other modes, well, as far there is more Call of Duty Mobile than just multiplayer matches. You can see different related Activision game blogs to discover more about the different menus and loadouts and characters and the multiplayer maps. But pre-registration is open, offering some of the most popular maps, characters, and equipment from across Call of Duty. Pre-registration for Call of Duty Mobile is open in select regions, including North America, South America, Europe, and other territories. You can sign up and pre-register for Call of Duty Mobile on Android and iOS at callofduty.com/mobile to receive all the latest game updates. Guys, that's all I really have it for you for today. Besides the Call of Duty Mobile and the 2x Nebula and Plasma and the Blackout tournament, there's not a lot of news coming. But I will be doing my best to bring you the news when I get it. Thank you for putting up with my sickness yesterday. I'm still feeling pretty like shit today, but I'm going to do my best to stream. Guys, leave that like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, let me know I did wrong. It's your boy Carbon. Ha, peace!
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party,